Hey everyone, welcome to our daily gratitude and affirmation walk. Thank you so much for being here. It's supposed to snow. I don't know about today. I think it was supposed to rain today just due to the temperatures, but it's supposed to snow tomorrow. I hope we get snow, although I do have riding tomorrow, so I don't know. May be canceled, may not be. Who knows? But number one gratitude is slow morning. I've really started to enjoy slow mornings. Just wake up, get a little bit of time to relax before going into the day. Number two, oh boy, did I sleep well last night. So I do need more sleep because I did go to bed late, but I slept through the entire night, and oh man, was my bed comfy. Number three, the reason why I went to bed late, I took an Epsom salt bath, and let me tell you, boy, was that reviving for my body. I think I even fell asleep, so that's why I woke up and I was like, oh my god, it's so late. And then of course, you did castor oil and stuff like that. So physically, I'm feeling pretty good today, aside from the fact that I would love some more sleep. So we'll see. Maybe there's a nap in my future. Number four, all of my returns, finito. So I'm so excited. The jacket actually was back in stock yesterday in the smaller size that I wanted. So I did end up exchanging that. And I made it to the FedEx office like 2 minutes before they closed. So that, what a blessing that was. Number five for the day. All the rocks that were in my kitchen, aside from the new box, because I have 2 more boxes coming, and so those I'm gonna pack up all together using the box that they came in, but I just don't quite know in what order I'm gonna package them in yet. So, but that's all done. My big order of things to sell. Number 6. What else did I do yesterday? Oh, podcast episode is up. I greatly enjoy doing the podcast. So I put the podcast episode up, and that should be pretty good. But the podcast episode, this one's pretty fun. Very whimsical. I was walking on the path earlier. And it was just looked like blacktop, but there was black ice. I couldn't even see it at all. So, I found you. There we go. Number 6, deer finding. Let me see one. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Oh, God. Sorry, guys. Oh, there's more. Oh, wow, there's a lot of them. Look at their little butts. Yeah, I stepped on the ice to try and get closer, and this is the result. I think that was the younger one. Just bouncing around everywhere. Okay, but this is number 7, because I think podcast episode was number 6. Look at that. Oh, some of them are coming back to check it out. Hello. Oh, look at here. It hurt me. That's the one I think that really, doesn't really mind people, because you can see the black around its ears is thicker. Or is it deer? I don't know. I haven't given her a name yet. We'll call her Delilah. Oi, Delilah. just ignore me like that. I see you. They're pretty ways back there now. Alright, let's So number 8 for the day. Oh my gosh. I walk down here every day, and somehow today is the day that it's slippery. Alright. We're just gonna walk on the snow over here. Number 8 for the day. I'm gonna go get lunch with my friend at a Korean hot pot place. Pretty excited. I haven't tried out this place yet. Number 9. We got all day to do activities. Oh, there's more over there. We have all day to do activities. I did start packing up the rocks in my room yesterday. Packed up, a few more things. Today's going to be the big packing. Or this weekend's going to be the big packing weekend. God, I can't believe it's almost here. I had a really rough day yesterday, and man, it definitely feels good to emotionally release and come back to being grounded within yourself. All right, we're going to start up the path. All right, and 10 for the day. 10 for the day is going to be, there is another crystal show tomorrow. I always look forward to them. So whatever I haven't packed up will be a tomorrow thing. And, just trying to get down to the last remaining pieces by this weekend. So it's just such an odd thing, kind of. Ooh, that's going to be the message of the day. Yeah. Okay. I was going to say, it's just such an odd thing, like intentionally erasing yourself from an environment, pulling your energy back. Oh. Still walking on the ice. So anyways, those are my gratitudes for the day. I think we can get right into the message, though. Erasing yourself. So essentially, when you erase yourself, I wonder if that was the hawk. You are pulling your energy back. I think a good question to ask is, how do you want to represent yourself to the world? One of the reasons why I am excited is I'm going to completely new environments, but I'm taking the newer version of myself. And I think it's important to realize that even if you're not going to a new environment, any time that there's a change or like a shift, death energy, I always say it, death energy is the most potent, the strongest energy. It's the most transformative. And so anytime that you have a change like that, you almost get to reinvent yourself. And for some people that can be scary, but this is a chance to start on a slate that doesn't have any expectations, that allows you to just be and exist the way that you want to be and exist, where there's no repercussions. I mean, I think we come up with a lot of repercussions due to our own conditioning, but and the other thing too, just, based on past experiences, sometimes I struggle with abandonment, right? But the other thing that it's important to realize is that can be triggered when you are getting pushed out, erased from a situation. However, that's a good chance or good opportunity to really strengthen and reconnect with yourself and make a better home for yourself within yourself. and know that it's temporary. It's not like, oh my God, I'm going to cease to exist, or I'm invisible forever, or, the common one is like everyone leaves and, I'm all alone. But when we feel and experience those things, we've existed too far into our external spaces. So pull that back. Have a little bit of fun with it too. Like, it's triggering. I also kind of like erasing myself, because then I get to rewrite the story. And the story can be whatever the heck I want it to be. Let's see if there's any deer over here. Nope. No deer. Aw. Morning. They have this little pug thing. Puggle thing. Alright. So, intentionally erasing yourself could be relieving, because you are erasing yourself from the attachments that you had. And that can be scary, but it's so freeing. It's freeing and it's reviving. So think about it that way. And then hold on. A lot of interesting things happening outside today that I just don't know about. There's a guy just standing there. I don't know. That was weird. Anyways. Gotta get my glove back on. My hand's freezing. I might just have to ball it up in my pocket. Okay. The other thing that I want to express to you guys, I've said this on the channel before, but I think it's really important to kind of give this reminder. And this is a very controversial statement, so if this is not for you, do not feel inclined to pick it up for yourself. But having gone to some dark places in life, also recognize that when you're at those precipices where you are making that decision to continue on or to end your life journey, recognize that is the most clear signal that you are going through a rebirth. The body is giving you accurate information. And anytime I find myself at that extreme, oftentimes we think that, something is very, very wrong. Well, your body recognizes that it's going through a rebirth. Remember what I said, death energy is the most potent, the strongest transformational energy. So if you do experience those moments where you're considering ending it, where you are struggling and it doesn't feel like there's any way out, there's no options, your body, that's not a signal to actually end it, but it is the strongest signal of, we're going through a death, but you will come out on the other side, and I promise you, you will be okay. It's not gonna necessarily feel like it, but give your body time to sort it out. I've had quite a few moments like that in my life, and they've all happened before powerful transformations. And it's been a while. I hit that point yesterday, and I was like, oh, okay. Then this is just like more confirmation that I'm literally going through a huge, a death of self, right? Okay, there's science that backs up the fact that your brain can't tell the difference between what you think in your imagination and real life. So if you experience something in your imagination, it's like you're experiencing it in real life at the same time. Similarly, I bet you, Your body doesn't know the difference between a conceptual death of self and an actual physical death, okay? Like, your brain, your body is set up and programmed to give you data and information on the outside world. And it's giving you accurate information that, like, hey, like, you're going through a death. Like, this is not normal. This is not okay. But it can't tell the difference, again, between conceptual death of self and a true, like, you're going to die in real life. And I don't think we spend enough time talking about this. And I want to put this out there because someone might really need this. And if that's you, I see you, I love you, I'm right there with you, I understand, and you will be okay. The biggest thing you could do for yourself is give yourself comfort. If that means, like, you're in that moment and all you can do is sit there with a blanket wrapped around you and you're going through it, like, I promise you, you're going to be a totally different person, different version of yourself in such a positive, beautiful way on the other side of that. But it's, you know, it requires a lot of courage to go through and weather that storm. So I love you. I see you. I'm here for you. You know, just start telling yourself a different story. And that can be really hard when your body's sending you such a strong signal. The other example of this that I feel compelled to share, just to give a comparison, is depression. Depression is another one where your body is sending you such a strong signal of, like, this is not for me. Hey, you are like, you've ignored all the no's and now we're here. You need to actually go and do the thing you don't want to do to get yourself out of it. That's what I've come to understand about depression. So, like, all of these are tools. The latest one that I'm working on, be curious your guys' thoughts, is abandonment. So how this all first started to me, and I know we're kind of like doing a circular topic. That dog is so cute with its little coat. This first started me with anxiety. Like, I don't know, like 6 to 7 years ago. And I was like, I'm going to use anxiety as a tool. And then I realized that my roommate actually gave me a quicker answer to that one. He said, anxiety is just distrusting yourself. Either you don't have the tool or you aren't confident in your tool set. And the other one, if you're thinking about it in context of time, it's a really good indicator that you're not living in the present. So that was anxiety. And then I tackled depression next. And I realized depression is just your full body no. There's plenty of signs. And then you get to that point and you're like, shoot. And you're still resisting taking the steps that you know you need to take for yourself. And then, now abandonment, right? So I guess you could say the pieces that I've confidently figured out about that one is, anytime I feel abandoned, it means I've abandoned myself. And I need to come back home. I think there's more to it. But anyways, all this to say, if you feel in a space of nothingness, if you feel like you're either being unintentionally or intentionally erased, let it happen. Let it happen and see where and how and what you want to connect with and where your life story is going. I have a lot of mixed feelings about this chapter. I'm excited to close it because it's been really, really unhealthy for me for a long time. But also, I have a lot of, emotions to still work through. I can honor my emotions at the same time. But recognize, all this is just for my growth. It's going to work out beautifully in the end. And I trust myself. Okay, so that was the message of the day. Let's do the affirmations. Number 1, as always, I'm divinely guided and supported. I can ask for help whenever I need it. I humbly ask for help today. Number 2, I love myself deeply, fully, and completely, and I am worth being loved, nourished, cherished, desired, and experiencing my deepest desires in life. Number 3, I allow myself to be healed and healthy. Number 4, I allow myself to exist unburdened. Woo, that is a powerful one. That is for our day to day. Number 5, I am worthy and I am wealthy. Number 6, I am freaking empowered and I powerfully show up and I powerfully co-create this present reality I am in. And I appreciate and love and accept and I'm grateful for every single moment. Number 8 for the day. I lean deep into healing and my own internal nourishing home space where I receive comfort, stability, strength, support, joy, love, and safety. Number 9, what a beautiful day to be alive. I hope it snows. Let's claim the day. Our accomplishments. What we want the day to be. What we want to experience. Appreciate the fact that we are alive. And 10 for our day. I'm not going to stress. I don't have anything to worry about. Everything is being worked out for my ultimate good. I can be in a state of receiving and flow. That's all for today, guys. Love you guys. Hope you're doing well. Let me know how you're doing in the comments. What are you grateful for? What are you affirming? What are we doing with our weekend? All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Love you. Bye.